You must save her, my daughter.
If I were to talk about the most hyped up thing in Nintendo history, it would be the games. No shit. And after that, it would be the Nintendo Directs. Again, no shit. But after that, it would be the Super Smash Bros. Roster. The Smash roster has always been important for Nintendo fans like myself. Will my favorite character be in it? Will my main return? Will my main have a different moveset? How will my main look? Who will be in the roster? Now, sometimes there are wants for the Smash roster. Some are good, and some are bad. And since there are so many characters in Smash, and with Smash Ultimate almost a half year old now, and the DLC still being wondered about, I mean, still, you've got Mario, Bowser, Link, Ganondorf, Zelda, Samus, Ridley, Fox, Wolf, a million different Fire Emblem characters. Really, how could you not be somewhat satisfied? I mean, I get it. Maybe your favorite character didn't make it in from a video game. Let's say Spyro from Skylanders. Oh wait, no. Spyro from Spyro. And you might be a little bit mad. But let's face it, you have a Switch, and you've played at probably some Nintendo game. And more than likely, you've enjoyed it. Unless it's fucking Skyward Sword. So you have the character from the Nintendo game, which is probably in Smash. Or, you could choose a character with a similar moveset to that character, and choose that character. But no. You have to fucking petition Waluigi in Smash. Fucking Waluigi. A character who's been in no Mario games, only in Mario Sports titles, nothing else. He should be an assist trophy. He's not that important. But Wario's a fighter, why not Waluigi? Because Wario has been the villain of a Mario game. He's been in a Mario game before. He's had his own series. He has a personality, and Waluigi is just wah, hits you with a tennis racket. If you defend Waluigi, explain to me his personality. Wario, he has a rude personality. He doesn't care about shit. But Waluigi, he has nothing. He shows as much emotion as Lord Jabu Jabu from Ocarina of Time. At first, I too thought Waluigi should be in Smash. But then I realized it was only for the meme. But no, he doesn't. He barely deserves to be an assist trophy. If the Guardian from Breath of the Wild can't make it in, why should Waluigi? The Guardian was a really important part of Breath of the Wild, which I'm almost 100% sure will become an instant classic, just like Ocarina. And the Guardian isn't even like a stage hazard on the Great Plateau Tower. And Waluigi, he's an assist trophy. Waluigi has had no backstory, nothing interesting about him, so why would you want him in it? He already has too much representation as it is. Waluigi has only been in Mario spin-off games, and not even all of them. He was only in Mario Tennis as a joke to add in more characters. He doesn't deserve to be a fighter in Smash. All Waluigi is a dead meme. He's one of the few characters on this list I honestly would despise if he were in Smash. But there's something much worse, which I'll talk about later. To be honest, I never really liked Cuphead. I never understood the concept. You shoot bullets at some monster thing. I liked how the game looked. I appreciated its art style, but I don't think Cuphead deserves to be in Smash any more than Sans. Cuphead and Undertale are almost exactly the same level. Their fan bases are so terrible it's not even funny. And then, if Cuphead gets into Smash, the dumbass fan base will be like, "Oh, Cuphead is on the same level as Mario and Zelda," when it is definitely not and so far from the truth. I don't think Cuphead will hold up long after this game is over, and so if they do another Smash Ultimate, people will be like, "Why the hell is Cuphead in here?" And if Sans can't get into Smash, then Cuphead shouldn't either. Now, this character, I might actually see him making it in. Steve is a very well-known character, and I can see people referring to Minecraft saying, "Wow, that game was revolutionary for the time," and computer graphics teacher going like, "Remember Minecraft? I grew up with that game." Steve would be another meme character, but the meme wouldn't last long and not long enough to ruin it. But I still just can't see how people 30 years from now just saying, "Wow, Minecraft was definitely up there with the first Zelda and Mario," but I could be wrong. Minecraft could be a future classic. I don't know. Now, I would be fine with Steve in Smash because it would sort of make sense since the partnership of Nintendo and Microsoft are doing, but I feel like Banjo and Kazooie would work better, but Steve would be fine. But still, 30 years from now, people are going to be talking about Breath of the Wild and how phenomenal that game was. The same thing with Mario Odyssey. At this moment, Steve does deserve to be in Smash, in my opinion, but if you were to choose like a first-party Xbox character, there are so many better options. This is one of the roster picks that I'm actually somewhat on board with. I really see that Sans shouldn't be on Smash. He isn't really that big in the gaming community and would only be in Smash for the memes. But like most of the characters on this list, I would be fine with him being in it. And there are characters in Smash that I hate a lot more in Smash. But I'd rather have this character than some others. The reason I think Sans should be in Smash and while Cuphead shouldn't is because I think Undertale is somewhat better. Undertale has emotion to it, it has sadness in it, but Cuphead I never really got the premise. But I might buy Cuphead on Switch so I can actually make an opinion. But why Sans? Why not Frisk? Or Chara? Or Asgore? Or literally anyone else? Sans is just popular for the memes and he isn't that important to Undertale. If you were to represent Undertale, then just put in Frisk. This is a character made up by me. Champion of Hyrule. It would be like Pokemon Trainer, but it's 4-in-1. You could be Mipha, Daruk, Rivali, or Urbosa. I'm gonna go over each character, but I bullshitted some of their movesets, just so you know. But also, since I respect your time, I'm not gonna talk about every single moveset, I'm just gonna put them up on screen so you can read them. And the down B is to switch between characters. champion of Hyrule's final smash would to throw an opponent into Hyrule Castle and fire the lasers the Divine Beasts have, just like the actual game in Breath of the Wild. I really like this character, but it could be better. I know it's never going to be in Smash, but if it would be cool as hell, because that final smash would be so badass. But it's probably never going to make it in, let's just face it. But maybe, Sakura, if you're watching this. Now, since I care about your time, I won't go over a moveset for this character. I just really want some representation of him in Smash. Does he deserve it? Sort of. Guardians are a big part of Breath of the Wild, and he deserves to be at least mentioned in Smash. He would be a really good stage hazard, though. It could be like the Hyrule village that's destroyed in Breath of the Wild, and he could just come in and just fire a laser at you, and it could do like maybe 30 damage. And if you put your shield up, it could you could deflect the laser, and it could go back, and it could go to another opponent. It would be really cool. I honestly think he would work best as a stage hazard, though, not as an actual fighter. But I really just want some Guardian representation in it, so please.
The gates to the burning hells will open on Nintendo Switch.
Why the fuck do people want this in the game? Fortnite doesn't even deserve to be on Switch. If people actually want a Fortnite skin in Smash, I really think they're brain dead. Fortnite won't even be relevant for the next couple of months. At least Minecraft won't end. Fortnite will. The seasons will pass on. And when they do another Smash Ultimate where they bring every character back, everybody will be like, why the fuck is a Fortnite skin in this? Fortnite isn't even anywhere near the level Smash is. If fucking Plants vs. Zombies can't even make it into Smash, then Fortnite definitely shouldn't. Fortnite is on the same level as Cuphead and Undertale. It's good for a free game, but that doesn't mean anything at all, since all the free games suck. Smash is basically the video game Hall of Fame, and Fortnite doesn't deserve to be anywhere near that. I like Fortnite, I like the concept, but it's nothing compared to Nintendo's first-party games like Zelda, Mario, Metroid, Star Fox, and Donkey Kong. It doesn't deserve to be in Smash. I'd rather have fucking Waluigi than even a Fortnite reference in Smash. This isn't a fighter, but how the hell is there no Tetris representation in this game? Tetris is one of the most famous games of all time, and now that Tetris 99 is on the Switch, why not have some Tetris representation? Tetris is one of the first games ever made. There isn't even an assist trophy for Tetris. And there's one for Pong, for God's sake. Tetris deserves to have some reference in Smash. There could be a Tetris stage where the blocks fall as a stage hazard. If there is representation, tell me in the comments. I honestly don't even remember. Why the fuck do we need this? I never really understood the clone characters. I don't get why they even exist. Just to make a separate color, just make a separate color for the characters, and you're good. You don't need to waste a character slot. Fucking Shadow, really? He'd be the exact same thing as Sonic. He's fine as an assist trophy. He doesn't need to be a fighter. Fucking Shadow? Why do you want him in? He could just be a separate skin color for Sonic. Sort of like what they did in Alpha and Olimar. Like, what if all the Bowser Jr.'s were separate characters? The roster would be a fucking mess. Kazooie would have a pretty similar moveset to Duck Hunt, but I feel like they would be the best representation of Xbox and Smash. Banjo and Kazooie were originally on Nintendo consoles, but when Rare was bought by Microsoft, they had access to Banjo and Kazooie. Now that Nintendo and Microsoft are sort of pairing up now, there should be some representation of Microsoft and Smash. And Banjo and Kazooie would honestly be the best form of that. It's almost like they belong in Smash. It just makes perfect sense. In all honesty, how could you not be happy? Sure, there are still some characters you want, but if you have a Switch, you obviously like Nintendo games, so if you like Nintendo games, you should be able to find at least one character that you like. I seem to like Link, because I am a huge Zelda fan now. All the characters that are important enough to be in Smash made it. Young Link, the hero of time, the character from one of the most well-known Zelda game in history, the #1 game on Metacritic, made it in. Ridley, the villain of the Metroid series, made it in. King K. Rool, the villain of the Donkey Kong series, made it in. So why do people still want more characters? I really don't need new characters, because every moveset that I need is in some character in this game. I mean, come on. There's 75 fucking characters, and soon to be more. In all honesty, I don't care who the DLC roster picks are, as long as they're smart picks. Most of the picks on this list are terrible picks, except for a few exceptions, being the champion of Hyrule and the Tetris representation. Those are characters who will never deserve to be in Smash. Waluigi has no potential for his moveset. I mean, come on. You come up with an idea for Waluigi's moveset. If you really want him in, just type in the comments Waluigi's moveset. I bet you can't even do that. You can bullshit a moveset if the character really deserves to be in Smash. They did it with Captain Falcon, they did it with a bunch of other characters, but you can't do that with Waluigi because he doesn't deserve to be in Smash. He isn't important enough to be in Smash, but there are way too many Fire Emblem characters in Smash. Why are there more Fire Emblem characters than Mario characters? Some of the characters can make it in because they'd have a unique moveset, and the moveset wouldn't get in any other way. Sans has a very similar moveset to Ness. Cuphead would have a very similar moveset to Mr. Game & Watch. So they don't deserve to be in it. Champion sort of deserves because it's from a game that will be a classic and doesn't have enough representation in Smash Bros. Fortnite will have nothing important after it's dead. Smash is an important Nintendo franchise that will be here for a very long time. Up there with Mario Kart and Mario Party. But there are just some characters that don't deserve to be in Smash. I'm Kim Josh Yoon, and thanks for watching. And by the way, if you guys want more videos like this, like where I talk about the Smash roster, stuff like that, tell me in the comments and tell me if you guys like the music, because I'll reuse this music in the next couple of videos if you guys like it. So, yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll have a couple videos up. I have like 2 more videos planned by the end of April, and today I just put an Instagram post up for, to choose what my 100 subscriber special will be. It could either be I stream an entire game, like, about every weekend, or I do an overview of every game I can remember playing. So you guys can also choose in the comments, and I'll decide which one I want to do while also listening to you guys. And again, thanks for watching. Does the music sound like you're on drugs? I don't think so.